So how much strength do you lose when you stop working out? There are many different factors, such as how long you've been working out, how intense you've been working out. Do you work on a regular basis? Have you taken previous breaks from working out? How much increase in strength? What your diet was like? Many different factors. And when you stop working out, you also have to consider how long you have not worked out. What activities are you doing when you're not working out? If you take a week off, some people do that to recover mentally, to put themselves out even stronger, because some people actually come back stronger after not working out for a week if they have worked out on a regular basis with intense workouts. They also get that beginner's effect again, because for example, there's the law of diminishing returns, I've heard, which is you keep on adding workouts, but then the results keep on getting less. So when you keep on working out for weeks, for months, the gains and results end up going up less and less until you hit a plateau. It affects some people that way if they don't change up their programs or change up the exercises. And then when they take the week off and then they come back, they either come back stronger or they start off with a little bit less weight, and then they get a huge increase in strength again. Me personally, I've actually taken a week off on purpose, and I didn't really lose that much strength because I was afraid of overtraining again when I was training so much during school years. So I took a week off after 4 to 6 weeks of training. I've actually taken a week off training because I got really sick one time, and I didn't move at all. I actually took more naps, and I felt weak while I was sick. And then when I got back to the gym, surprisingly, I actually didn't lose any strength. Some people say if you've taken 2 weeks off a gym workout and you've worked on a regular basis, you might lose a little bit of strength, or you'll have the exact same strength after 2 weeks. It even takes more than 2 weeks to lose muscle mass. The only thing that might feel different after 2 weeks versus training on a regular basis is that you'll get sore easily if you start training hard again after 2 weeks. I even one time tried taking a month off the gym just as a mental break and just to avoid New Year's resolution one time. Instead of being like everyone going to the gym on January, I actually took the entire January month off. At the same time, my membership expired. So I started up again in February, and I purposely started off a little bit lighter than usual, just to recondition myself. But I got the strength back really quick. Loss of strength or loss of skill in the exercise is not using the muscles or not performing the exercise for long periods of time. If you've been training for a long periods of time on a regular basis, it takes longer than someone who's inactive to lose the skill. A guy who is inactive trains like 3 times a week for a month can actually lose the strength and the skill like much quicker than someone who's been training for over a year. I was just talking to a coworker about using monkey bars as a kid and using it as an adult as well. As a kid, it feels like child's play for a majority of the kids. It's easy to do, it's fun, and then as we become older, we stop using it because we're too big to use the playground. And then you try it again as an adult, it feels almost impossible to do it the first time. You haven't done it as an adult before. When you grow taller and get older, you feel you're too old to use the playground, so you stop using the monkey bars. And because you've gotten a lot bigger, weight and height-wise, you don't feel conditioned to use the monkey bars, and then you lose the skill, you lose the strength to hold your body weight to do it properly. For majority of exercises, like especially if you use body weights or free weights, skills are transferable up to a certain point. There's reasons why if you don't do a certain exercise for long periods of time, but you do other variations of it, and then when you go back to it, you come back even stronger. It's because the other variations, you got stronger in it, and it carried forward, or carried over to that one exercise that you didn't practice. And then there are other exercises, if you stop doing them, because you do something else, and then when you get back into it, you lost the strength to do it, because you haven't done exercises to actually carry over to that specific exercise. Like, I've noticed that myself by avoiding an exercise for even 3 months. And when I went back to it, I went from doing 6 reps to only doing 2 reps because I haven't practiced it or haven't done exercises enough to maintain that strength.